Hey y'all, so y'all asked for my secrets, and here I am looking rough as fudge, but I'm just trying to show you guys how I maintain and how I've grown my long hair. It is a bit of a process, but as you can see, it's down to my bra strap or whatever, but we're just gonna get straight into this video. So the first thing that I do is I part my hair, and yes, I have the back of my hair shaved off, so that's why the part may look big or whatever, but you want to do this smoothly, try not to break your hair off and things like that. Now after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my hair up in a bun, the rest of the hair, and I'm going to comb and kind of detangle my hair from the roots to the top. You can wet your hair and do this, but I decided not to do that. Just do it before I get in the shower, just because of the simple fact of what I'm doing. Now, if you have somebody else to do this portion for you, please do it. I really didn't have anybody to help me out with this, so my hair wasn't completely straight, so yeah, I'm gonna need to cut off more of my hair nonetheless. But the important thing to growing your hair is cutting off your damaged hair. And as you can see on the roots of my hair, or roots, bitch, come on, the ends of my hair, I have some split ends and things like that. So I'm just going through with a fine comb, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop my hair off. Like, this is about 2 inches of hair, and as you can see, it's a little damaged, like right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off. That's pretty much it. Again, if you have somebody to help you cut your hair, I'd recommend you do that. I ended up cutting more than I necessarily wanted to because of the fact, but you could see the difference between each side. So now I go ahead and part my hair in a section half and half, and I'm checking on it, making sure that it's good, and I'm rebrushing everything out to make sure that I actually cut off everything. So I did. So I went to the other side, and now I'm combing my hair throughoutly, and I'm gonna take a piece of the other side of my hair along with this. I don't think you guys can see that portion, but I took a piece of it just to kind of get a rough estimate of where my hair should be. And yeah, and now this is the front of my hair. As you can see, this is like some of the longest pieces of my hair here. And y'all, I was bald headed a few years ago, like, long story, but I was bald headed, so this is awesome. I definitely recommend you cut at an angle typically. Again, I really didn't have anybody help me, so the back wasn't the easiest portion to cut. But yeah, and you want to make sure you're cutting your hair evenly when you do this. Now this is all the hair that I cut off. As you can see, it's not that much hair. It just looks like a lot of hair, but I swear it's not. And now my hair is right here. It's no longer on my bra strap. That's about 4 inches, 2 to 4, most of my hair. And as you can see, there's a few pieces I missed or whatever, but no big deal. So always make sure you guys wash your hair. You guys need to be washing your hair 1 to 2 times a week. I typically like to do 2 times, but we all get busy. So first things first, we start off with the Mane and Tail shampoo, and I have really thick hair, so I always have to put a lot of shampoo and things like that in my hair. Now, I had just previously straightened my hair, and I wanted my curls to get back to what they were, and I wanted them to be healthy again. And a lot of people don't know is when you straighten curly hair or leave it straightened, your hair loses its protein. So in order to get those curls back, you have to add protein in the hair. So first things first, you shampoo and rinse everything out with warm water, so that way your pores in your scalp can open up. And then I'm going to go in with egg. This is one of my favorite masks. This is 3 large eggs that I just put in a bowl, and I stirred it up as if I was going to make scrambled eggs. And my curls aren't necessarily back yet, so I'm just rubbing all this egg on my hair. Ignore my face right here. It's just very, very shocking because it's freezing from the refrigerator and it hit me. But I suggest that you keep this on for about 10 minutes. I only kept mine in for about 5 because I hate being in the shower for hours and hours and hours. It bothers me. But you want to rub that in and make sure it's in every little section of your hair and all of that. Also make sure, don't get this in your eye, please. And now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hair out. And yeah, my hair looks shorter than what it is. It's shrinkage, boo, shrinkage. As you can see, there's pieces of egg because they got warm from the water and things like that. But I ended up taking that out. And as you can see, my curls are popping now. You see how bomb they look now compared to the first point. So I'm gonna go in with my Carol's Daughter, I don't know how you pronounce that, Rhassoul clay. And I'm gonna section my hair already in 4 parts because I have really thick hair. So this is a great way for you to make sure that you're coating each hair. And now I rub it in, scratch my scalp up, make sure that all the conditioner is in my hair, and I just go ahead and brush it out with a detangling comb. And as you can see, those curls is popping, okay? Popping. So I have to separate my hair sometimes even more in smaller sections because it just gets so thick. But you want to make sure that you're mostly detangling your hair once the conditioner gets in. It's going to prevent a lot of breakage. But I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much do this to each section of my hair. And I leave the conditioner on approximately 10 minutes. But I'm doing each section at a time, so it gives time for everything to go. But as you saw right there, I showed you guys my curls and everything like that. And then I twist my hair up after it's all combed to stretch the hair a bit, and I put it back in a clip. So I just kind of twist it up and clip it in like a little bun. And right there you see them popping curls, okay? See right here, we're twisting it right here, and I'm putting it up. And sometimes I'll put the conditioner on my head after it's on my hands, but we're gonna go ahead and do the other side and the rest of the hair. As you see, it's been about 5 minutes. I'd probably say about 5 minutes that I did this. So now I'm gonna rinse it out, but I always rinse out one section at a time. And you see how bomb my hair looks after doing this. So just rinse it, make sure all the conditioner is out. The cool thing is a lot of Carol's Daughter's products, I forgot the word, a lot of their products actually has a leave-in factor, so you can leave in it still, but I'm taking it out and I'm still using warm water while I'm doing this and just making sure that my hair is thoroughly rinsed, and then I twist it again and leave it like that, and that'll help with the next process because your hair will be already detangled. And I'm just gonna do the other side so you guys can actually see. And I'm jamming out, so don't mind me. I swear I'm not talking to myself or whatever. I was listening to the throwback music, the throwback that make you want to throw it back. But here again, simple, we just rinse out. You want to make sure that it's gone from the scalp and all that. And as you can see, the length of my hair, it's still pretty long. But again, you want to cut your hair quite often and get rid of those dead ends, so that way your hair can grow properly and be long and flourishing. I also want to mention that you guys should be deep conditioning your hair once a week. If you guys want your hair to grow, deep condition once a week. I didn't put it in here because this wasn't my time to deep condition, but find a deep conditioner that works for you guys and do it after you get out of the shower. And deep condition as well for about an hour to 2 hours. So now I'm out of the shower here, and the hair is already straightened and stretched a little, which is why I don't have much of a curl to my hair, because I stretched it. If you guys want to have curly hair still, then leave your curls laying out, but I'm doing a different process. So I wet my hair. In this bottle is warm water. I have low porosity hair. I believe I mentioned that already, but it's great to add some heat to low porosity hair. And if you guys want to know about low porosity hair, there's plenty of videos here on YouTube that you can find to find your porosity of hair. And that's very important to know. So this is a curl mousse. It's a frizz-free curl mousse. My hair gets extremely frizzy because it's so thick. So The bottle recommends you do 2 to 3 pumps for your whole head, but I've tried that and that's not enough for me. So I normally do 2 to 3 on one section of my hair. And then here is my Tresemme heat protectant, and I'm spraying this on because I'm gonna end up blow drying my hair a little. And this is my oil mixture that I made, which has helped my hair grow so much, which I will put all the ingredients down below. But it's not the best smelling thing. You can add things to make it smell better, but that's what I do, and I mix it in my hair, and then I take my Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle and I use this on my hair. Now I have to use a lot because again my hair is thick, but as I coat it I realize if I need to put more oil or not based on the texture, and you won't necessarily know until you start doing it, but it should be like a sleek, slick kind of texture, and that's what I noticed. But again, I'm going to go ahead and detangle now that the conditioner's on my hair, and this is just going to help stretch out my hair and give me those bomb curls again that I had in the shower. And as you see, I just poured a little bit more oil because I realized the texture needed some more oil. But after I'm done, I just twist up and pop the clip on, and I continue along doing the same exact process, wetting my hair again, putting some heat protectant, some oil and such on my hair to make sure that my hair is nice and moisturized and ready to be put in braids for my wigs. So this is just part of the prep that I do for under my wigs, and if you want long hair you have to put in the work. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it, you know. So after about an hour and a half, after my hair has kind of soaked up some of the product, I'm gonna blow dry my hair. Again, I don't need no heat police telling me, oh, you putting so much heat on your hair, whatever. I have low porosity hair and it's okay for me. I have to add heat so my hair can soak up the product or else it doesn't. So here I'm just taking a comb and kind of, my hair is already detangled, so it's not really detangling anything, but it's just kind of adding the heat to run through the hair. And this is going to help dry up the hair from water, and it's also going to help dry up from all the product that is in the hair. After each process of hair, you want to make sure that you are going in and twisting the hair back to stretch it out to its full potential. This is going to make braiding easier for you in the long term. And I've noticed that myself. Even when my hair was a lot shorter, it was a lot easier for me when I twisted up my hair and everything like that. But as you can see, I'm just brushing the hair out in the heat, and I'm not adding too much heat to the point where I'm getting straight blow-dried hair, you know. I'm just drying up that water and the conditioner to help it soak through my hair, pretty much. And you definitely want to make sure you're detangling from the end to the root, and this is going to help with the product also soaking in as your hair is straighter, so it's easier for every product to head to your root. So right here is, I'm going to start braiding. I'm not going to show you guys everything because I suck at braiding, but I do my best. And you know, as long as your hair is pretty flat, then that's all that matters. And I like to rebrush my hair in each section, and I always kind of start in the middle, but I just braid it down as thin and as flat as I can get it. You know, every braid is not even, like I said. Again, if you could have somebody else braid your hair, it's totally recommended by me. But I can't braid that well, but I end up washing my hair like twice a week anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's once a week, but it doesn't really matter because I end up taking these down and going right back to what it is. But you want to make sure you have a solid foundation for your wigs to lay on. Now that your hair is done and you're looking like you're ready to set it off or whatever, go ahead and put oil on your hair. You want to put oil on the roots and everything like that, and then you're done. And as you can see, this is the most important step. You want to make sure you're wrapping your hair at night, y'all. So I wrap it twice with a do-rag and a bonnet each. But anyway, this is my secrets to healthy hair. I love you guys. See you in the next one.